Hello and welcome back to my farm. Now today's video is the first in an all new playlist called Red Knight's Help and Reviews, and this playlist will be your opportunity to ask me questions, ask me for advice, ask me how to do something, and I will make a video just for you to show you something, to point something out, to give tips, basically to make it easier for you to play the Heyday game. Now today's video is a request from my friend Daniel. He has two questions. One, how do I join your neighborhood? And two, how can I change the deco on my farm? So let's go. Right, now you see that envelope. If you tap on that envelope, it will allow you to send a request for that member to join your neighborhood. So an invite request. Once this message pops up, you just press confirm and the invitation will be sent. And you'll notice there it goes now, and the envelope is now grey. Now at the moment he's currently in another neighborhood. So if we open up that one, you'll see he's in Ryan Freight Shipping. Now they have 21 of 30, and as soon as Daniel leaves and joins mine, they will have 20 of 30. So please do send them requests if you would like to join them. Now let's have a look at my neighborhood. What have we got at the moment? So at the moment there are 22 of 30 in my place, and he hasn't joined. But jumping ahead, we can now see this message. And it tells me he's joined. If I come back to his farm, you can see his logo is now green and the icon is now my neighborhood's logo. So he has received the message. The envelope is gone from his bar at the top and there's just the like button now. And he is now a fully fledged member of Red Knight's Place. So welcome to my group, Daniel. Right, that was the first question. How do I join a neighborhood? And I've just added him. But let's see how he's going on his first day and see what messages he's actually typed. So, scrolling back down to when he's joined. So, join the neighborhood. Hello, hello. Welcome to the neighborhood, they're saying. Thank you. I've been excited to join and I've always wanted to join. Well, you're welcome. Now, I'm afraid if anyone else wants to join, I'm currently maxed out. And there is a waiting list, so please do join one of the fan groups until there's currently a place in my neighborhood. Now, every now and then a position does become available, but at the moment, not yet. Now, my friend here is saying that he wished he had design skills like mine. Now, actually, I don't have any design skills. I just like to look at people's farms, get some ideas, try the ideas out on my farm, maybe move some of the machines around, put the pens in different places. And it's all about a work in progress until you come up with something that satisfies your desire. Now, he also says here that he wants to get a carriage in the next derby. Now, I happen to know that he didn't get it, but just to rub it in, Daniel, I got my third one as a prize. Unlucky. But maybe next time when he participates more in the derby and he's been there a few more derby, he may get one of those carriages. In fact, he may get so many that he becomes sick of them. But we will have to wait and see. Right, now let's jump ahead. Now, we do know the fact that he's now in my derby. In my neighborhood. And as you can see here, we're now up to 30 members. And he's one of those members. But I want to give him advice about his farm. So what have we got? Now, he's got 15 truck deliveries in one day. Most player visits 1,400. Okay, he's got 1 million in sales there. 45 count and 214 likes. Now, that's actually not bad. Let's see if we can expand on those likes. Now, I do like the way that this rabbit's taking advantage of this dog. And it's so like a farm where the animals can interact with each other. And it's so cool. The only issue I have here at the moment is that all of the animals seem to be scattered all over the place. Now, there is a reason for his farm looking like this and a little bit different than what it was when we first started the video, because I've been giving him some advice and talking to him in personal chat about maybe decorating. Now, this is one area I want to look at first. Now, it's a start. We've got a nice little border effect around the side. He's putting the waterfall there with some ponds. But what I would like to see is maybe the waterfall more further towards the back and the little ponds just coming off the bottom of that waterfall and moving down the screen. So you end up with like the water flowing down this area much more than it is at the moment. Now, this whole area seems empty, so we need to put a lot more into this area to build it out. So I'm picturing some trees, maybe some other kinds of family decorations to make this into a really nice relaxation area. But at the end of the day, that's not what I'm going to be doing there. It's his choice, and these are just a few suggestions. Okay, now I do like what I'm seeing here with the bee tree, with the nectar bushes. The only trouble is I feel that it's very, very lonely, and I would like to see a little bit more there, maybe some more trees or some other decoration. Now, okay, as we look around here, we can see the start of the machines all clumped into this one area, but again, they're kind of spread out, and it still looks very, very ugly. He's got a lot of development opportunities within this area as well. Now, what I'm kind of thinking of, now he's used the green hedgerow already to go around the bottom and up the side and down the back. So why not do something very similar and block off this area a little bit more from the animal pens that are towards the back here. That way you've got this whole front area where you could use your machine, set it up and have a more machine or design feel. Keep the animals and the food pens further towards the back. Maybe that's a nice idea that he could try out. Now, as I said, the green hedgerow's going around, and I like what he's done here. I like the fence, and I like the way he's put the barrels there, and he's got the actual dairy farm right next to the barn. I think that's pretty good too. He's switched from the hedgerow to the trees, and I think the apple trees there again are a good addition. I might go to one more height, but not harvest them once they get to the bigger trees. I really do like what he's started here. So he's split up the farmland, so he's going to go for different crops maybe, and then a nice little path design. But the only trouble is, I now feel that maybe where he's got the animal pens, he needs to do more work there. So what I'm thinking is, why not have the animal pens coming off from the back straight down the side? So as an example, you've got like the sheep pens first, 3 in a row, then you've then got the pig pens 3 in a row, and then you've then got the cow pens 3 in a row, making sure that there's a space for that one piece of farmland between each of the pens. Now, don't have the pens too close to the land. Try to keep them a little bit further down from the actual farmland itself. And I think you're going to have a really nice development opportunity there as well. So basically, once you've actually moved those parts around, you maybe got your machines to the front and then the pens to the back. Let's have a look at what it looks like again. Now, moving over to your smelters by the mine, I really do like what you're doing here. I like the way that they're off-centered from each other. You've got a kind of a staggered feel, and it feels really, really comfortable. Now, did you want to hide them? Do you want to put some trees around them? Do you want to use the hedgerow like you're using, or do you want maybe the apple trees to come in down the side and then come around the back, and then maybe join these cherry trees to the rear? Now, one thing I would like you to look at is how you've got your horses and donkeys here. Now, maybe I think because you've got a beautiful path is to actually have the stables going down the side of the path, or turn them so they're off side to the side a little bit more, so the actual horses and the donkeys are running parallel to the path, or maybe coming off the path in a horizontal line. At the moment, the way they are, you could do a lot more in this area. And this top corner, I think, would be wonderful for the donkeys and the horses. So have a think about that. Now, you've got your other animals. Now, where should we put those? You've got your cats, you've got your dogs, your puppies and kittens, and they're all kind of over the place at the moment. Now, coming back to your pond area, your recreation area earlier, I personally think you should put your pets in this area. Now, how again you're going to do them is down to your choice, but maybe having the animals towards the back with some trees behind them hiding the actual lake or the river area. You've got your waterfall coming off, and then maybe once you start doing that, you'll get a better feel for the way your farm is going to look. Now, I do feel you need a lot more trees, and you do need bushes as well. Because at the moment, if you are going to be doing any farming, you're lacking in lots of resources or materials to actually start creating things with the machines. So start getting those bushes down. Start getting some more trees on your farm. Get it so it's a more practical place to work with. Try not to spend too much of your coinage, though, on decoration. Now, your farm's not the only area that needs a little bit of work. Wicked. I just got myself a hand drill. Nice. Your town is developing very, very nicely. And I do like the way you've got it at the moment. And I have some good suggestions here. Now, you're using the white fence to go around. I would leave that there the way it is at the moment. Do not try to open up these back areas where you've got the trees and the brick wall, because the way you've got it at the moment does look pretty cool. Now what you might want to do is to move the buildings out a little bit more, maybe add some more trees and decorations, some path to this area as well. Let's get this area more developed, because at the moment it's a blank slate. You also need to start increasing your reputation points. Now reputation point 1 is okay, but for my hood I would like my members to be a little bit higher. You've got a long way to go, so start servicing your visitors in this area. Start turning it around, building up your experience, getting your coins, etc. Now, these are just some suggestions, and I hope that Daniel likes these and can act on them. Now, we're still going to chat in private message anyway, and I will give him more support. But this is the kind of thing I'm willing to offer everybody else. I can give you some feedback and suggestions. We can work together to develop your farms a little bit more, maybe try some ideas out. Now, if you would like to do this, please do join me on Facebook. This is my Facebook address. As you can see, it's heyday.redknight. Make sure the E is the number 3. Please do send me friend requests. I can have up to 5,000 friends on Facebook, and I've got lots of spaces still. I'm willing to help you out. I'm quite happy to have you in my videos. So that's it for the moment. I will see you all next time, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye all.